I stuck around that area for about another 5 minutes or so. None of them came down. I like it back here. The wind is being guarded from all the trees. It's not so cold. Or I guess the correct phrase would be, I'm being guarded from all the trees from the wind. It's not so cold. Although it's nowhere near where I am right now. I read an article this morning before heading out that a coyote bit 2 people in Kitchener yesterday in a park. I'm nowhere near where that happened, but I am in Kitchener. And I would love to come across a coyote or a wolf one day, mind you. As long as it's far enough away that I can just take the pictures and he stays away from me. Last thing I need is for him to come running at me, trying to attack me. Well, I just turned around and I got a couple people behind me on the path now. They're about 500 yards back, so they're not caught up to me yet, but I'm sure they will catch up to me. I'm a slow walker. Has nothing to do with age. I've always been a slow walker. I love going through trails for the first time. It always looks so beautiful. The people behind me have caught up, have gone ahead of me. They're way ahead. I'm kind of a loner when it comes to video recording and taking pictures. I try to keep away from the crowd. I grab my coffee when I head out, get to these places, start walking, and slowly sip my coffee while recording my outing or taking pictures until my coffee gets cold. Now in the winter, it doesn't take long, such as right now, my coffee is freezing, so I'm kind of drinking iced coffee. But it's still coffee until I leave and I'll go get another warm one. I see a tiny little nest. I don't think anything's in it, but I am gonna go record it. Right there. I don't see any movement in it, but I did hear a bird close by. I wonder. I'll have to maybe keep an eye on it for a second. Yeah, after keeping an eye on it for a few minutes, I'm totally 100% sure there's nothing in there. Would have been cool, but nope. I guess it's too cold now. They're probably migrated south. I know some birds don't migrate, but I'm pretty sure the size of that one probably does. I'm starting to think, remember the crossroads we went by earlier? And there was like a road to the left and a road to the right, and I wasn't 100% sure where they were going. This is taking us back to the crossroads. So it's just a loop around like a figure 8. And if that is the case, then the way that I originally chosen and turned around is going to be the way that I'll be going this time. I would have missed out on this whole loop. I mean, there was some good scenery over here. Yeah, this looks interesting. Coming up to the right of me, it looks like some ruins of some sort. An old building. Again, like I said, if I didn't come this way, I would have missed out on that. I'd like to know, obviously it was a building, but I'd like to know what it was that used to stand here. I mean, I've lived in Kitchener most of my adult life. Not my childhood life, but most of my adult life, and I don't know what was there. But that's kind of cool, nonetheless. I'll have to dwell into that one. Probably just a simple farmhouse. Now that I'm looking at the other side of it, like windows. Obviously, I don't know how deep the embankment is over there, but it's showing there's an embankment over there. I can't get to it because of all the branches and trees that are on the ground, but there's definitely an embankment over in that direction that goes down, and it looks steep. I just noticed this tree while walking. I didn't notice it the first time I looked, but I thought I'd get a shot of it. Kind of looks cool. Kind of there in the middle of nowhere. Well, in the middle of other trees, but still, you know what I mean. And just as I thought, we're at those crossroads again. So now I can take the direction that I originally was going to take. Almost like a nice little figure 8 by the time I'm done. Can't ask for anything more. Well, I guess you could, but what better way to put yourself in a good mood on a good, brisk, cold afternoon? Than to take a walk through a forest. Get your blood flowing. Another little downhill slope to the right of me. We got snow to the front of me. Thought I heard somebody walking behind me, but apparently I was wrong. Well, apparently there used to be a sign here. God knows what it said. Hope it wasn't nothing important, because it's not there no more. Oh, there's a pathway. Which way do I go? That way doesn't look like it's walked much. This way looks like it's walked more. So I think I'll go the way that's most traveled today. This way. Some days it's just best to take the trail most traveled. Other days, especially in warm summer days, it's good to explore, because at least if you get lost, you're not freezing your butt off. Taking the trail most traveled usually brings you out to another trail that gives you directions on where you are, especially in here. They do like to put up signs in certain areas to let you know exactly where you are so you're not getting lost. Looks like I'm seeing water again through the bush straight ahead of me. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but yeah, we'll have to see when we get closer. In the meantime, let's just check out what's around us now.